Hey, what's shaking, homies? So we're in my living room today because my kitchen is a mess. Or my dining room, whatever you want to call it, where I normally do my videos. I have like 2 different 3D printers that are just like in the middle of being built. It's a giant, enormous mess. So I decided why not do this on the coffee table. So this yo-yo I've had for like 4 or 5 days, and it's been killing me that I haven't opened it yet because I am very excited about it. It's a new bimetal from the company Inferno YoYos. I reviewed the Inferno YoYos sonar. It's a mono metal. I believe this was like 60 bucks or something. And this was their first yo-yo. I bought this at Nationals last year. And I bought it because it was like this kid started his own company and his dad totally supported him and helped him out. I'm sure that, he threw the money behind getting it up and going and everything. And it's just a really cool story. And so I bought this yo-yo. It wasn't even like, I didn't even think the yo-yo would be that good. Not that I didn't think it'd be that good or whatever before I tried it, but I like would have bought it no matter what because I liked their story. But I ended up becoming one of the best yo-yos that came out the entire year. So I am like super, super excited to check out now their first bimetal. I believe this is like $135, but it looks super, super sick. If it's anything as good as their mono metal, we'll be in pretty good hands. So yeah, I've had this package for a while, and I want to say thank you so much to Nathan and John for sending me this. And I'm sorry I haven't got around to unboxing this yet. Oh, almost cut myself there. Yeah, I'm glad we're finally getting to it. Okay, so here is the yo-yo in a cool box. I'll show you guys close-ups and everything here in a second. First, I just want to go through what else. He gave me some ZipLine strings, and I think they're actually now like hooked, like them and ZipLine strings like collab together or whatever. Like like they always come with ZipLine strings. They're like partners or whatever. And this is really cool. Check this out. Okay, so the yo-yo is called the Twilight Phantom. It's a 2 Dylan Kowalski, and they got me like this little, total. Check this out. This handwritten picture, or hand-drawn picture, I mean. And then I got like a letter right here. Okay, so here I'll just read this. Once again, I'm not the best reader, but here we go. It said, "Hey Dylan, we really appreciate your offer to review our second release, the Twilight Phantom. We worked hard to develop a competitive 6068 bimetal that is heavier and wider than the sonar, but still have it feel like it is light and stable on the string. Hopefully, you will get to catch up. Hopefully, we'll get to catch up at a contest soon. Sorry. Enjoy the Twilight Phantom and just the ad skills. Nathan, Inferno YoYos. P.S. Match this letter with Thomas Throws and Brews to get a hint at our third release." Okay, so he drew like half of a picture. Can you see that? Like right there. So I guess if I take this and Tom takes his half, we'll know like a secret hint on what their next release is. So really cool. So you guys in the comments try to figure that out. Tom should have a video coming up any day here now. He might have it up at the same time I get this video up. I don't know. Sorry I haven't been putting videos out in the last couple days. I've been so swamped with just life in general. And then I have so many other products I got to review that companies have sent me. So I've just been really backed up lately. But okay, yeah. So let's get into the yo-yo now. For this, I want to turn the camera around so you get a real up close look because this looks freaking sick. They use like a 5-color anodization. This color they have is called the Fruit Salad. It's limited edition, and I think there's only a couple of them left on their website. So go hit that up now. I think it's like the only color available right now, but then they're gonna put out a bunch of other ones or whatever, as far as I know. But I did see some pictures of it, and it looks sick. So let's get that camera turned around and take a look. Alright, so here we got the Inferno YoYos. Just add skills. Hashtag IFYo. Okay, so real nice. Oh, well. Rip the box. That's okay. I don't collect boxes. I don't really ever sell my yo-yos. Unless there's a yo-yo I have like 10 of, so I don't care. But just add skills. Man, look at that. That is sick. I like how it is so many different colors. Okay, in the pictures, I thought it was gonna be a lot like brighter, not brighter colors, like not as dark colors, like lighter colors and stuff. I actually really prefer it how it is, like darker. This turquoise in here just looks amazing. I don't know if I'm not even getting that in frame. But yeah, here's it next to the sonar. So it is definitely wider. I really like the shape of this. This is a stainless steel ring. It has a big thumb grind lip. You'll be able to do finger spins on here as well. Looks really wide. Kind of definitely competition, like shape and just the way it feels in my hand, it kind of screams competition level yo-yos. But yeah, this color is just amazing. Look at this. I don't think my camera is doing this justice. This is freaking incredible. Okay, so it unscrews, I mean, really smooth. That's something I don't notice, but in a yo-yo, but it unscrewed extremely smooth. Uses center track bearing. Feels very nice. We got some clear silicone pads. Standard 7mm stainless steel axle. Looks like, but really, really sick. And this ano coating feels freaking awesome. Oh crap. Okay, so I gotta let you guys go, and I'll be right back and we'll play with it because I got a fight promoter calling me. So I gotta answer this. Alright guys, so we are all strung up here, and let me start off by saying I suck at horizontal, but I'm gonna try to do a little here because this yo-yo, I can tell you, was designed for competition tricks and horizontal, and you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, like I said, I suck at horizontal, but if you are into horizontal, this is the type of yo-yo you want to go for. These, you know, wider, bimetal, stereotypical, like competition level yo-yos. Also because it's wider, you know, it's easy to whip it out of the air and stuff for your horizontal tricks. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is it does have that like stereotypical bimetal feel where it's like, you know, it's like very fast and light feeling, but it's still extremely stable and easy to handle. And, you know, you can feel the extra rim weight in there. Oops. This response is really nice. It's not catching on my over-unders, even though it's brand new. And this bearing is nice and quiet. It's not loud at all. But yeah, nice and long spinning. The grind coating is really nice, but the one thing I really noticed there was this yo-yo. This here is like perfectly smooth, like perfect, as smooth as it gets. 11 out of 10. You literally cannot get any smoother than that. For whatever type of grind you're trying to do. Yeah, like look at that. It's like still spinning fast. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, and just being a larger yo-yo, or like a competition-sized yo-yo, I guess you'd say nowadays, you know, it's very easy to catch it with like all your whip combos. Like, no problem. Oh, God. Oh, cut this string a little too short. It's making these, there we go, a little harder. Whoa. Tried not to hit the light and ended up almost hitting myself in the head. But yeah, really, really liking it. I mean, it definitely has that bimetal feel. I don't know what else to say. Also, too, in my hand, it kind of feels like rounded but angular at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But it's like it feels like rounded and angular. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. But yeah, I mean, this yo-yo, it is just freaking sick. I think this is on par with like any of the high-end yo-yo companies. Like I just made a knot there, or fake knot. There it goes, fake knot. With like CLYW, G squared, SF. This is right up there, and the fact that this is just, well, I gotta fix my string tension. This is just like a kid that learned how to do AutoCAD, designed some yo-yos. His family got behind him. They supported him and everything. And you know, they came out with this like 2 sick yo-yos so far. I can't wait to see what else they come out with. But like, I don't know if you guys know this. Like, I don't really buy yo-yos anymore, other than like random cheap like AliExpress yo-yos from China, like Aldi yo-yos and like weird stuff like that that gets a lot of views. I don't really like buy yo-yos to review them. If people send me them, then I review them. I think last year maybe I bought like 3 yo-yos, or like besides some like random Aldi Chinese yo-yos, like I only bought like a couple regular yo-yos. I bought like the YoYofactory Kwai or Kui, whatever it's called, because it's all crazy. I bought the Sonar, which was their first release, And then I don't even know if I bought, oh, and then I bought like the YoYo iceberg. I think those are the only yo-yos I paid for all year. A lot of people think like I make so much money off this YouTube that, oh, I just buy a yo-yo, it pays for stuff. Like, this YouTube doesn't even pay half of my rent at my apartment. Like, I'm not getting rich doing this, so like I can't afford to just buy all these different yo-yos. And this was a yo-yo that like, I really liked the idea behind the whole company stuff, and like I went out and bought it myself, and like, you know, that's why I don't review a lot of these high-end yo-yos. Like, those companies don't send me yo-yos. And like, that's why I review a lot of like Duncan and Yo-Yo-Factory. Like, those companies actually send me yo-yos sometimes. And you know, it's cool. And like, these guys, like a lot of the smaller boutique companies have been like sending me yo-yos to like help get them exposure and stuff. And it's freaking awesome. But these reviews are all 100% honest. And if something sucks, I'm not going to be worried if I offend the person or anything. But this thing is freaking sick. Like, it is amazing. I love the ano. I love the shape, the size, the feel. For like an everyday carry yo-yo in my pocket, this would not be the yo-yo I'd have. It's just too big. Like, to me, I don't like carrying like competition-sized yo-yos. But like for something you just play with like every day at your house, like this yo-yo, like the one you keep on your dresser, you know, never goes in the case because you're always using it. I mean, this is something like that. This is top-notch. One of the best yo-yos I probably ever played with. Like, not just one of the best bimetals, like one of the best yo-yos in general probably that I've ever played with. I mean, I know I'm saying that only after playing with it a couple minutes. You know, and a lot of times I get a yo-yo and you know, just like anything, when you first get it, you're like, oh my god, it's so good, it's my new favorite. But, I mean, I'm not really like that all the time, and this one, like, is, like blows me away way more than normal. Like, it's, I'd say the closest thing I can like feel, like, to me, if I was going to compare this to anything, it'd be like the YoYofactory Edge, like the original Edge. Like, if you wanted, say you really like the Edge, but you wished it was like a little bigger diameter, and maybe you're a little more curved, a little softer feeling in your hand. This does have a big thumb grind lip on it as well. You know, well, so did the Edge, but you know what I mean, like, I don't know, it kind of, if it's going to remind me of anything, it's definitely the YoYofactory Edge, which is one of my favorite yo-yos probably ever. And, yeah, and the fact that this is just like a small company, just like made by, you know, a dude and his dad, it's pretty darn cool. And that's like the type of, you know, company you should get behind. And like, this is like small run stuff. Like, I checked their website, they only had like 2 of these left right now. I mean, I'm sure they're going to restock and do other ones, but I think this is like a limited color. But you're definitely going to want to check these guys out. They only have 2 yo-yos so far, but you know, they're going to be making a lot more. And if you're looking for something a little more high-end, like a competition level yo-yo, definitely check this out. I know this isn't going to be in everyone's price range. You know, 135 bucks is 135 bucks, you know. Some people cannot justify buying a yo-yo for 135 bucks. Well, they have a yo-yo that's less than half this price, only 60 bucks. The Sonar? No, yeah. Like, no BS aside, this yo-yo is better. it's just a better yo-yo, but it, you know, costs a lot more. If you know, you can't break, you know, 60 bucks is like the most you're willing to spend on a yo-yo. This yo-yo is amazing. One of the best yo-yos to come out all last year. Definitely. Just everything about it, the coating, the weight distribution. It actually reminds me, the way it plays, a lot like the yo-yo I designed, the hotdiggidy. So, that being said, I really liked the Sonar. I was very impressed with it. For the price range, for everything, they're going for the company's first yo-yo. A lot of times these companies, they come out with their first yo-yo and it like vibes like hell, or it does this or that, and then the company never makes another one. I can see these guys like coming up, like, I'm amazed that they don't have like a bigger following actually. I think it's just because they're new, but honestly, these are on par with all the high-end yo-yo companies out there. I don't see anybody like, you know, like they're up there. They're up there with SF, G Squared, high-end yo-yo factories, one drops. I mean, this thing is sick. I mean, I've only played with it a little bit here, but I mean, I like it. It's good for everything, and I can tell, like I can see why this was designed to be a competition yo-yo. Like, I don't compete, but I know what people want when they, you know, have a yo-yo that they're competing with. They want it to be a little easier to catch on stuff. They want to be able to go a little faster. They want, you know, have to be nice and stable. They want something with a good finish so it acts, if they're going too fast, they hit their hand, it won't stop spinning. They want good response so they don't have missed binds. They want to be able to regen it. They want to be able to play horizontal. I mean, this yo-yo really has all those things. It's almost like they took like the stereotypical blueprint for what would be a good bimetal yo-yo, and then just like went off on it. It made it even better. Like I like how not only is it like a bimetal yo-yo where you get this stainless steel ring here, they also made this a little fatter too to give it even extra, you know, and then it tapers off here, and then there's just some stuff that's just for design, like these undercuts here. It's just very aesthetically pleasing, and this ano with the 5 different colors, it is truly amazing. So I don't know what their other anos are going to look like, but I'm sure they're all going to be pretty cool. So if you like this review, go check out their yo-yo. Hopefully it's still available. If not, they'll probably have something out sooner or later. If it's out of your price range, definitely check out their cheaper one, the Sonar, and also look at what they're coming out with next. Check out Tom's review because there's some secret message in that piece of paper, and hopefully they'll send me something else to review soon because this thing is sick. Oops. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Thank you Nathan and John for hooking it up with the sweet yo-yo, and yeah, I guess until later, peace out and party on.